Happy Monday, everybody. This is Danny. We have a Nexus Division match tonight. Gen.M Esports versus the Wild Squad. This is Nexus Div, so second from the top. So we should see some pretty good hots tonight. Interesting enough, there was a patch today. We saw some buffs, we saw some nerfs, we saw a couple new talents make their way into the heroes. Interested to see if we see any of the new reworked heroes used tonight. Have not seen any bans for bugs on heroes, which is a good sign that no bugs were in this patch. But curious to see if we have a low blow Stukov, or we see some ETCs being pulled out here. First map, we are going over to the Infernal Shrines. This was the map choice of the Wild Squad, with first pick heading over to Gen.M Esports. So interested to see kind of what the picks are tonight. We are still waiting for a couple players from both teams to show up, and we'll jump into this. But if you are here to root on your team, please pop off. I know they love to see the chat in the replays if they ever watch it. But looks like we're waiting for just one more player from Wild Squad, and we'll jump into this draft. Looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 15 bots decided to follow me. That's nice of them. A couple nerfs to Nazebo, nerfing the spider build. Gave him some buffs to the Toad build. And I kind of want to see someone play Stukov, as that looks kind of poggers. With the low blow E build that was reworked today. A couple neat buffs to ETC with the base armor coming out from his ult. Looks like we have all the players. Looks like we have all the players in the lobby. We are just waiting for the ready. We are getting some readies from Wild Squad. Just waiting for Gen.M to give the thumbs up. All right, when we're starting the draft.
Infernal Shrines.
First pick is heading over to Gen.M Esports. Again, with the buffs and nerfs that came out today, I'm wondering if this has changed what is going to be banned out or what's prioritized. We did see a nerf to Stukov's reactive Blistospores, but oddly enough, some buffs with other talents. So I'm not sure if that's going to be first bannable in the first ban wave, as it has been in other higher divisions. And again, nerfs to Spider build. Buffs to Toads, though. And first ban heading over on the side of Gen.M is Sylvanas. Strong pick. Get the Immortal on your side, and Sylvanas able to turn off the structures. Also allowing you to just burn down structures without the Immortal. And getting rid of Junkrat. Kind of an annoying hero to play against, especially on a map where you're playing for an objective. That trap build is extremely oppressive. Although there are some heroes like a Rexar that can negate some of the traps. And Stitches gets taken out here. And our friendly Tasmanian Devil is also banned out. Pretty quick snap pick on I Just Fizzed on Dihaka, noted dinosaur from the StarCraft universe. Next two picks heading over to the Wild Squad. I'm not very familiar with what heroes or what roles these players play. I believe D-Rec is the tank. But we see Jazzling go into Tychus with Brightwing going Salvaje. Tychus and Brightwing, I think, are just really strong heroes right now. The Tychus is going to limit what heroes, what tanks Gen.M is going to pick into this. As well as Brightwing's ability to zoom around the map and get soak. We are going to be able to get to see the Sukov coming out from Patience, and Tax 1000 is going to pick up May. Next band phase coming out from the Wild Squad. Oof. Looking to ban out a DPS here. And it looks like they're targeting, I believe, Yawner's place Tracer. They're getting rid of that Tracer. Let's see if they target out a tank for D-Rec to limit his choices. All right, Cho is being banned out here. I'm not sure if this team has played Cho'Gall in the past.
Bring the mega death.
And we are going to get to see the ETC with the buffed base 60 armor on his ult. A couple other changes to his kit as well. And Alicia Wins picks up Kael'thas. I believe there was a Kael'thas change this last patch. Pretty sure there was. Where was that KTZ? I can't remember. Kael'thas getting picked up. Good ability to spread a bomb and throw out some flames on the point to get some mercs here. Last two picks coming out from... Oh! And we had I Just Fizzed leave the lobby. All right, well, as we wait for... Yeah, he just fizzed. Yeah, he fizzed. As we wait for I Just Fizzed to get back, we will go to commercial break. As we will get this guy back in the lobby and start it back up. Should go pretty quick since all the heroes on the side of Gen.M was picked. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I see. And we are just waiting. We are just going to the screen where you just pick whatever you want. I forgot who didn't pick on the Wild Squad side, but it looks like they're hovering Sonya. Probably shouldn't hover until... Wait, no. What is it? Yeah. Probably shouldn't hover until they lock in their last player. Yeah, it looks like they're going to lock in Sonya without seeing the last pick. And looks like we have Mephisto on a little bit of a restarting his computer. So, with that said, we'll jump into the stream starting soon screen so we avoid any... Oh, hey, we have Dahaka's back on the map. All right. Readies are coming out from both teams here. But it is a Monday night. Nexus best of 3. First map, Infernal Shrine. Let's give these teams some love. Yeah, it's the first pick. Dahaka left the map, but he's back. Wait, do I have to click on ready? Oh, I am ready. All right. Based off the draft, I do like Gen.M's draft a little bit better. Hanzo's scatter shot plus Dahaka's ability to get into the back line, and just the pure tankiness from Mei and Mephisto's ability to E in and just cause havoc makes me like their draft a little bit more. But it's going to be interesting to see kind of how the ETC plays into this, and how much damage Tychus is going to pump out against this Mei. Kind of curious to see what the what Stukov build they're going to go here. I'm not sure what the change to the range on reactive Ballista Spores was. I know they increased the cooldown and lowered the range, but just not sure how lower the range they got, or how big the range was to begin with, since you really can't hover over it to see how large it is. But here we go. On the left side, Gen.M Esports. We have Mephisto on, Infofox on Mephisto. Tax 1000 on Mei. Yonners on Hanzo. I just fizzed on Dahaka, and Patience on Stukov. And on the right side, the Wild Squad, we have Vixen Noir on Sonya, D-Rec on ETC, Alicia Wins on Kael'thas, Salvaje on Brightwing, and Jazzaline on Tychus. Customary good lucks, have funs are coming out. Good to see that. Let's see if we have any sneaky rotations from either team. Looks like they're both lining up in the middle here. And we do see the Hanzo going to simple geometry at level 1. And Stukov is going into Reactive Blitz Force. Tongue on the ETC. Early Brightwing Z does land on a D-Rec. Get her back up. Mei might be in trouble here. And Tax goes down pretty early on. Death timers are extremely low, so they should not miss any EXP. Oh, counter kill though onto Brightwing. Great tongue coming out from Dahaka to get that kill onto Salvaje. traditional rotation so far. We do have Yonners and Patience starting their siege camp, with Wild Squad starting a little bit later than Gen.M, giving a chance for an invade. And looks like we're going to see Gen.M just get wave priority bottom lane. And perhaps, yep, they're going to look at this bottom siege camp. Good Q onto Mei here. Taxes in and forces ult out. Ease away. And the bottom siege camp was leashed. We have D-Rec in this bush looking for an opportunity to Q onto a player here. Jazzling and Alicia Wins are going to start damage onto the siege camp. Z onto ETC. I wasn't sure if she was too low. Great tongue from Dahaka lands onto Jazzling. Salvaya is low. He does go down from Mephisto. D-Rex needs to get out of there. Unfortunately, not enough time. And we do have Sonya getting XP top, but a couple kills do go over onto the side of Gen.M as they pick up the siege camp as well. Next objective is spawning bottom lane. We have Dahaka rotating top to guy that XP. As these, what are these called? Impalers are going to do damage to this bottom wall, bottom fort. Hard camp is grabbed at 3 minutes from Gen.M, and not too far behind, we have the hard camp being grabbed from the Wild Squad at about 3:10. Dahaka is grabbed from, is going to be able to clear out that wave and then zoom in here. We do have Brightwing top lane, so Wild Squad is without their healer for the time being. Jazzling in a bad position here, going to get zoned out as she goes down. Oh no, Alicia Wins does drop. 2 kills to 0 so far. Yeah, I feel like they needed the Brightwing bottom lane to help support their team. I realize they had Dahaka here, but looking for a Q from ETC. Q does land here. Boop. And the kill is secured here. And this first objective is going to head over to Gen.M, but we see a counter push top lane from the Wild Squad, getting that top front wall. As we have an Arcade Punisher heading bottom lane, as this bottom front wall is already pretty low. Just one cannon. John Cena does lay onto ETC. InfoFox playing pretty aggressively here. And Vixen Noir needs to be careful here. She might get picked off here. Yeah, a little aggressive, maybe bad position here coming out from Sonya. D-Rex gonna boop the team away to get away. Unfortunate position from Sonya, not getting good communication from the rest of her teammates to let her know what the rotation was. We do see Brightwing and Sonya heading top lane, putting 2 members up against this Dahaka. Level 10s are online for Gen.M Esports. As the Mephisto does go into Durance of Hate. Arrow from the Hanzo, Ice Wall from Mei, Swipe from Sukov, and Isolation coming from out Dahaka. Looks like we're going to see this bottom fort go down, but we're going to see a counter push top lane. As this next objective is spawning top. This is a good trade for the Wild Squad. But we do have 2 siege camps pushing mid and bottom lane in favor of Gen.M. Top fort was grabbed. Durance misses. Jazzy might be in trouble here. Driving Z does land with a follow-up of the arrow from the Hanzo. Ice Wall is not going to be able to secure anything. We have the ETC mosh pit, but Alicia Wins does go down here. Kael'thas needs to play a little further back, I feel like. And we are going to see a rotation from the blue team heading top. Probably going to focus on getting that top well. And level 10s are online for our wild squad tonight. We do Odin, Leap from Sonya, Blink Heal from Brightwing, Phoenix, and Mosh Pit again. Yeah, both these teams grabbing their hard camps, push into the lane. The Wild Squad still does have their fountain top, given a slight advantage, but level 13s are going to be online first for Gen.M. You see a flank here going down talent here. Q onto Sukov, lead from Sonya. Fantastic combination. And they're able to get 2 for 0 so far. D-Rec might be in trouble here. Blink heal onto ETC. Cumbersome Vahe. Oh, but huge Hanzo geometry there, taking out ETC. Good tongue. Isolation onto Vixen Noir. She's able to spin to win away. It's still 4 against 3 here. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's looks like there's no taps here online, as Gen.M is going to go ahead and start the grabbing some boss numbers here at 11-1, and we're going to have all these numbers back, but Gen.M is going to have 5 people back before Wild Squad. Durance misses. Good dodge from Dazzling on the ice wall here, but she is zoned out. She will get caught here. Oh, huge mosh pit lands onto 5 people. Unfortunately, the damage was just spread around too much to pick up one player. I felt like everyone had their own choice here. Good kill onto the Haka. Counter kill though onto Sonya. This is a bloodbath. So Vahe has a Z onto Jazzling. She's in Odin form, just shooting away. Durance misses again. Good E onto the Mei. Tax 1000 is low. Although D-Rec and company are extremely low. Can he get away? No. Yoners again takes him out. There is a bullseye on the back of the cow. And Yoners is hitting it every time. It looks like this second objective will push into the top lane.
Summoned a frozen Punisher.
Frozen Punisher, so it will turn off structures. John Cena leap Durance. Oh, Durance misses, but the ice wall does land. And D-Rec is in trouble again, getting kind of body blocked by the wall and 2 heroes.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Pretty healthy Punisher walking top lane. This front wall keep is going to go down. Oh, fantastic route from Patience. Oh, big tongue, big leap on from the Sonya. Sonya, though, is in trouble here. She's silenced. And the damage coming out from Yawner's and Stukov's silence just is too much for Sonya to handle. Q wants a Mei, boot back. Durance comes out, does land onto Tychus. Tongue onto Jazeline. She is going to drop. D-Rec is low. 3 kills. Looks like they're going to focus on this hard camp top right and push into this top keep. Yeah, 14 kills to 5 in the favor of Gen.M Esports. Tychus is back up. Now, Hanzo Arrow does land on the 2 members here. A big tongue from I Just Fizzed onto Sonya. And with the talent tier advantage for the moment, they're going to go ahead and be able to take this siege camp away from Wild Squad as they start to work and make the map turn blue. Fantastic plays coming from I Just Fizz so far, following up a lot of the skills with the tongue. He or she is playing a really good Dahaka game tonight. We do have ETC in the back lane, but he is alone. D-Rec playing more of the scouting cow for the Wild Squad so far. Maybe looking for a fight pre-20 here. Mosh Pit is online. Durance comes out, does land, as well as the ice wall. Ooh, unfortunately, 2 members go down for the Wild Squad as Jazeline is getting zoned out here. 3, 4, and I believe they can walk top and end game here. Sylvahe, oh, I'm not sure if Sylvahe should have shown herself. Okay, she's gonna be okay. Death timer is at about 30 seconds here. GGs are coming out from the cow.
Red team's core is
And this first map will go over onto the side of Gen.M Esports. Pretty convincing win here. If I had to give a MVP for this game, I would probably give it to the Dahaka. The follow-ups were extremely on point and just played a scary dinosaur. Looking at the game summary, we do have obviously 18 kills to 5. Infofox led damage at 56,000, but Alicia Wins was not too far behind at 60K, or she was actually ahead, I'm sorry, at 60,000. Yeah, strong game 1 for Gen.M. I would like to see perhaps Wild Squad just maybe communicate a little bit better about kind of where their team is for any other team is, as there were a couple rotations to pick off some heroes that were a little too far up on the map. But we will go into intermission as we wait for this next map to pop up for lobby. Hopefully it is soon. You read this. Tax 1K is the best Proteus player out there. If his team just let him play the most broken champ, the series would be over by now. Rascal Dog 27. Never truer words have never been spoken. Yeah, pretty quick game one. 15 minutes on that map. I've played that map, but I think I've had games go 30, 33, 34 minutes. Nope. Next map is up. We're going to Towers of Doom. This is going to be the map pick of Gen.M with first pick heading over to the Wild Squad side. Sour24, appreciate the follow. I've gotten about 25 follows from Twitch bots tonight, and then one from Sour. So one of my favorite maps is Towers of Doom. And I think if you play it in a certain way, it's extremely frustrating. Basically run around and just hit the front walls and just keep trying to like cap towers. I know it sounds silly, but don't team fight, just macro. Oh, and InfoFox following suit. I appreciate InfoFox. That's hot. Waiting for the rest of the Wild Squad to jump in this lobby. Perhaps going over some strats on this map or some hero picks here. InfoFox, no problem, big doggy dog. Happy to do it. Ban Info. It would be funny. How do I ban people? Well, if I knew how to ban them, I would ban them. But I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, looks like we have all members in the lobby. Let these guys know I'm ready. Oh, there we go.
Towers of Doom.
I was like, I was lied to. They said they were ready. Okay. What hero was the most scary on the side of Gen.M? I would probably say Dahaka. Since Dahaka was snapped up so quick by... and there goes Dahaka, yeah. Smart ban there. I think I just fizzed. Controlled that game so well. Junkrat taken out on the side of Gen.M. Next ban coming out. See the Stukov being taken out. All right. Followed up with a Stitches ban. This is a good point, 8-bit. How do you... I can ban Info, but what about the Fox? What did the Fox say? Oh, there we go. First pick heading over to the Wild Squad is Brightwing again. Gray Main being picked up from Yoners to get the sap of priority. Followed up with an Anduin. I've seen so many high-level teams pick up the Anduin, not the light bomb one, but the one where it heals in a group and just completely shut other teams down when they try to blow up. Like high-level teams, like Storm Div teams. Really surprising hero picks here. We do have Jaslyn going to Sylvanas with Vixen Noir going into Hogger here. And Tychus Band coming out. Not sure if the Tychus Band was the right band here, since I believe Alicia Wins only plays mages. And last band heading over on the Wild Squad side is... I'd probably take out Johanna? Yeah, Diablo's being taken out. Okay.
All shall suffer.
I just fizzed going into Janitor Leoric, my favorite Leoric skin. Will clean your heart. And let's see what Infofox or Tax 1000 picks up here. Looking at the draft here, they can... Okay, Tax goes into Garage here. Again, so far, the Gen.M draft is kind of scary. They need... I don't know if they have a not a D-Rec, if they have a Medivh on the side of the Wild Squad here. We do see ETC come out again from D-Rec. And Alicia Wins is going to pick up Lunara.
The hunt is on.
I think that could have played a little bit different for the tank choice. Perhaps a Johanna was the better pick there to eat those tosses. But we will see what ETC can do here against the Garage. Last pick coming out from Infofox. Jaina, super bursty mage. Kind of an interesting front line coming out from the Wild Squad. Again, based off the draft here, I got to prefer the Gen.M draft over the Wild Squad draft. I just don't know how big the hero pool is on the side of the Wild Squad. Well, let's jump into this. Game 2 here. Gen.M Esports is leading 1-0. But as we all know, draft doesn't matter if you can execute your comp extremely well. Best of 3. Gen.M looking for domination. Wild Squad looking for a game 3. On the left side, we have Infofox on Grey Main. Tax 1K on Garrosh, Yoners on Jaina, Patience on Anduin, and I just fizzed on Leoric. And on the right side, the Wild Squad, Jaslyn on Sylvanas, D-Rec on ETC once more, Alicia Wins Lunara, Solvaje on Brightwing, and Vixen Noir on Hogger.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
So, early on, Garrosh is extremely strong. But as this game goes on, I think if this game goes to level 20, the red team is going to have a bigger advantage here than the blue team. But let's see what happens here. Early boot from ETC. Good damage coming out from Yoners on the Jaina. We do see an early rotation here coming out from New York, but stun does land on attacks with the pull for Patience to get him out of trouble. Both the offlane heroes are going to have a pretty easy time to double soak. Easier at level 4 for the Leoric than the Hogger. But looks like both teams are going to start their sapper camps. The combination of Jaina and Greymane is going to give them a little faster wave clear on their sapper camps. As you see both off lanes rotate into mid lane to get that soak. Looking for that Q from ETC, did not come out. We do see Block Party come out from ETC. I guess that's fine. They have a lot of basic attack damage coming out from the Greymane. And these sappers might be in trouble here. Q just land on two players for the Garage. Root just misses on a Jazz lane. Right wing Z onto the Sylvanas. Tax giving a little bit of a boost to ETC back into his group. Oh, huge root. We do see a rotation from Yonners onto Hogger. Hogger's easy to help him get away. Stun onto Lunara. Can he fall up with the toss? No. First objective's phase is spawning in 10 seconds. Looks like we're going to see Gen.M try to get 7 ASAP to get Talentary advantage. UT Alicia wouldn't start the channel here. D-Rec doing his best to zone out here. But QQs land onto the Garage. Root lands onto ETC, followed up with a stun. And Garage at 3 minutes already finishes his quest. Oh! First kill does go on to Greymane here. Good poly from Sylvahe to stop the stun coming out from Garage. And Garage just looking for that toss over the wall. See if we have a sneaky ETC slide here. Yonners is visible. Oh. D-Rec is holding his Q. Being a patient cow. Slide misses onto Tax. Q lands. Oh, Jaslyn gets away with her E. And Sylvahe is able to Z onto the Z away as Garage throws the wrong target. It is a 5v4 for the time being. Alicia wants to go ahead and get this channel started. And next objective does go over to the side of the Wild Squad. 36 to 28 in points. Looks like Leoric was just trying to get to 10 before the Wild Squad was able to cap that. Unfortunately for them, they were able to cap it before 10 hit for either team. I would like to see D-Rec take a little bit more aggressive stance here. Q does miss onto both Tax and Infofox. As Giannis rotates down to this bottom lane here. Level 10s are aligned for both teams. We see a bullet coming out from the Grey Main, Elemental from Jaina, Tomb, Light Bomb, and Taunt. And on the side of the Wild Squad, we have Mosh Pit, Blink Heal, Shockwave, Arrow, and Leaping Strikes. Sappers are going to get started for the Gen.M side. A little bit late on the Wild Squad side, but they're going to put 4 members into this Sapper cap. So it should be capped at about the same time. Yeah. I would like to see ETC pull the trigger a little bit faster. He's being extremely patient. Unfortunately, he's had a couple kills, or at least some good setups that he just hasn't taken. Pull does land onto patience, so that cooldown is down for 75 seconds. Looks like they're going to trade camps here. Or trade objectives here.
Let the assault begin.
Again, as this game goes further and further along, it's going to be more the advantage of the Wild Squad, as their 20s are stronger. Big Q lets under 3 players here from Garage. Level 13s are online for Gen.M. Icy Veins on the prowl. Ominous Wrath coming out from Leoric, so we're going to have a spooky Leoric here. And defensive measures from Garage. And level 13s are online for the Wild Squad. Much closer game than game 1 for the Wild Squad. Unfortunately for ETC, he might get picked out here. So Vahe does blink in. Light Bomb is going to land onto 2 players. Ooh, huge Q coming out from Garage. Big Entomb lands onto 2 players here. Backline is going down here. Lunara able to taking out the Grey Main. Jazzly might be in trouble here. Oh! And the toss from the Garage able to secure the kill onto Sylvanas. Toss back into... Oh! Big mosh onto 3 players. Taking Anduin out. Big stun from Garage again. Sylvanas might be in trouble here. Kill onto Garage, but Sylvanas is going to go down. They're going to go ahead and start this camp, this channel here. Sylvanas just buys the team time. Oh! What's going on? Can he blink away? No. D-Reckon Company needs to get away. So a objective trade here, 1 for 1. But pretty large XP evening up here. As now XP is pretty even for both these teams here. Bullet misses coming after Mythbox. Jazzling pretty close up there. Root just landed on ECC. Nope. Oh, I thought we were going to see a flip from Garage. Level 16s will be online first for Gen.M as D-Rec is looking into this bush. Polygon to garage stop the Q stun. Level 16s are online for Gen.M. Would like to see our blue team just back away and give this up.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel. Battleground center. Use it well.
What? I mean,
Big Q. Oh! Looks like the mosh didn't go off, but was interrupted. Taunt on ETC, and the light bomb gets on Alicia wins. 2-0 so far. A big garage stun. And Tomb does miss though. Can they get a counter kill? Toss on to Jazzlane. She goes down 3-0 so far. Tax 1K being extremely aggressive. They are hungry for this bottom fort or bottom tower. And our Gen.M team has got some crazy siege here. And this bottom tower should go down without too much of a fight. Combination of Greymane and Yonners is going to drop this tower pretty quickly. We do have a large wave pushing top lane. Should see Leoric rotate top, so they pick up that XP here. ETC all alone. So Vahe might be in trouble here. Taunt does land. Follow up with the light bomb. Whoa! Unfortunately for D-Rec, he might be in trouble. Yeah, he's in trouble. I think Wild Squad just needs to slow down a little bit. Count numbers on the map. And they will be okay. They are still ahead in points. Although they need to get structures back. And we are seeing, what are we seeing here? We're going to see a boss, the team go for this boss control here. So 4 shots will go over to even things up here at 16 points apiece. And this next objective is spawning bottom here. Don't believe there's enough time for the Gen.M team to get 20 prior to this next objective fight.
The time is now, heroes. Claim the
And if there's a time to take a fight, it is now for the Wild Squad. Pre-20, this is where they wanted to do it. Z comes out, I believe, a little early. Looks like, yep, we're going to see the Gen.M team just back away, give us up pre-20. As we did see Sappers head into that top lane, into the red tower. And Tomb lands onto Sylvanas, followed up with a stun, silence. Fantastic combination coming out from the team, Gen.M onto right wing. As they secure this bottom tower once more, and a kill onto Alicia wins. 2-0 so far. Toss taunt onto Sylvanas, 3-0.
once more.
And this is where you go around the map and grab as many towers as you can. And we are seeing Greymane and company start this mid tower. And we have 3 sappers pushing bottom lane here.
Destroyed a
Rayman can throw a sapper into the... Looks like... Oh! D-Rec and company are doing a great job to stop Garage from pushing those sappers in. Although they have 6 capped. As shots go over, and we're going to see Patience cap this middle bottom tower as 7 shots do go over here. And this looks like game. Yeah, GG. 3 kills heading over. Great game 2 coming out from Gen.M Esports. Much closer than game number 1 for the Wild Squad, but strong game 2. And just looking at this match summary, yeah, 14-5 in kills. Garrosh, Anduin, Lyric, and Jaina and Greymane, fantastic combinations. Let me message, I think it was Infofox was the captain. This guy, if he wants to do an interview. But yeah, strong game 2. Overall, Gen.M had some great synergy with their drafts. And yeah, congratulations. Let me head over into the NGS Discord to jump in if they do want to do an interview. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yep. Sorry if you hear that. My dogs are going crazy outside.
How's it going?
Hey, we got Tax and Infofox, the 1-2 duo here. Nice.
Yeah, I could be alone.
You need some backup here. Nice. I like it. I like it. Hey, congratulations on tonight's victory against the Wild Squad. Tax, Info, you guys want to introduce your team to the people that just don't know your team all too well, like myself?
You want to take a tax?
I'll let you. I'll do Patience and Yanners. You can do the other 2.
Oh, the other 2. So that includes Tax himself. So both Tax and Fizz retired. Fizz I think retired last season. Tax has been away from the game since the end of HGC. So they're both ex-players we brought back to form this team. 3 tank mains on the team, which kind of made it a little weird, but Fizz wanted to offlane. I DPS and tank, so kind of fit in perfectly well.
I mean,
people played together for quite a while.
Yeah.
Each other forever, so
awesome.
It's all just a bunch of old friends coming back, really.
Well, that's the best kind of team, right? Everyone gets along, has fun, laughs, makes fun of each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You guys had some really good synergy in game 1 and game 2. But let's go back to game 1. Let me remind myself. We went to Infernal Shrines. You guys had first pick. And Infofox and Tax. We had you on May, Tax, and Info on Mephisto. Talk to me a little bit about game 1. It seemed like you guys were just getting wave priority and getting some really good kills onto whoever you wanted. But how are you a main, or is that just one of your heroes you like to pull out every now and then?
When I came back, that was like the first hero I played. Like my first game back after not playing for a while, and I thought she was fun, so I played a bunch of her. And now it's just kind of I just play her a lot. I guess you could say she's like probably my 3rd favorite.
Who's your first and second tank?
I can't give up that information on grounds that I might get banned.
That's Garrosh and Dahaka. Nice.
No.
All right.
Diablo. What?
Yeah.
It's Diablo. Diablo's my number 1 tank.
And Info, we did see a Mephisto come out from you. You know, scary hero in the right hands, and you obviously can't play the hero very well. But yeah, game number 1, you guys dominated pretty hard. I think it was like 16-4, 16-3. But you showed off kind of what your team could do. I was saying in game 1, I felt like I just fizzed on the Dahaka, just controlled that game so well. Following
his
up
were definitely insane.
his burrows, and he would follow up on Hanzo arrows with his tongue, or Fizz played a scary Dahaka. So shout out to that guy on game 1.
We can always rely on Fizz to hold an off lane
Yeah.
and then be there when we need him. So
Yeah, I love doing Storm League and telling people you don't have to win top lane, just don't die, and then they die. But he did a great job.
Fizz is too good to die.
Here we go.
Sometimes he does.
Going to game 2, a lot closer game 2 than game 1 here. You guys looked like you were in trouble for a while, and then you get a really big team fight, obviously, towards the end, able to 6 cap. What I want to ask you, you guys decided to go for the boss cap versus to get towers, and you guys gave up that bottom tower versus just getting the mid tower and defending bottom. Why the boss cap there?
Well, I kind of brought it up to boss just because the score, like, we had to give up a lot of points because our team count just did not do well early game into theirs. We couldn't really step up. We kind of had to just give a bunch, so I kind of told them to do boss just so we can kind of level the score a little bit instead of map pressure will come after, but taking that off the table really helps cut our losses a lot. Yeah.
Well, again, congrats. You got a huge team fight towards the end. I felt like the Wild Squad sort of started to get a little frustrated towards the end and gave it up. But yeah, any shout outs that you want to make as we end this interview, boys?
I'm going to shout out Infofox. Great player.
Yeah.
Kind of a dummy, but you know.
Oh,
kind of.
Sweet.
That's nice.
Shout out only Tax as well, because, you know, he's worth 1K to me, and that's about it.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I like that you shout each other out, but not the rest of the other 3 members of your team.
What team? We don't have another team.
It's just you.
It's just us.
Yeah,
we just play on everybody's accounts.
True.
I would be careful saying that, as teams will get reported to NGS.
I currently have 12 monitors up right now and 4 keyboards in front of me.
Oh, that is. There has been a player I've heard that has done that with with 2 characters in a NGS match. They would play on what's the slug called?
Abathur?
Abathur. Yeah, they had an Abathur, just
would they Abathur hat Illidan?
They would Abathur hat somebody and play that other hero, and it was like, oh my goodness. And they won.
That's incredible.
They won.
Yeah, it's impressive. The best champion I could see doing that with is probably Cho'Gall. I feel like this would be the easiest.
Would that be the easiest? I mean, because you gotta control Cho. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Well, hey boys, I appreciate the interview. Congrats again.
Thank you.
And looking forward to seeing more of Gen.M Esports into the playoffs.
Thank you so much.
GG's, boys.
Jeez.
I am Danny. I've done it again. I've lowered the expectations of all the heroes of Stormcasters. If you like what you heard, like what you saw, please follow me. And I just cast, stream HOTS. So if you like HOTS, just subscribe or whatever it's called, follow. But hey, congrats to our winners, and a congratulations go out to Wild Squad for playing a strong 2 games here. Good night.